How's it going, everybody? It's Tactar Ted. It is Tuesday, the 26th of September. How's everybody doing? And yeah, you don't hear from me like you used to, of course, but that's because I stay fucking busy. So anyhow, I couldn't help myself today. I'm on my way out to take the trash and do a few errands. And I came up with something I just had to talk to you folks about. And it goes back to something that I said probably about a year and a half ago. Can we quit pretending that somehow Zelenski, being Jewish, gives him any sort of cover for having a government that is riddled with neo-Nazis and having a military that is riddled with neo-Nazis? Well, how do you dare say that? How do you can't say that, Ted. Oh, no. Yeah, Zelenski's a brave Jewish man. And he's taking the fight to those deadly Russian orcs and all that happy shit, right? Well, I'm sorry, folks. I call bullshit on thin, and now I don't think anybody can say that me calling bullshit wasn't right, because here in the recent days, Zelensky stood up and applauded a Ukrainian SS man. I'm talking literally an SS Nazi from World War II, who was speaking in Parliament in Canada. Yes, Justin Trudeau and his fine Canadian liberals had a real honest-to-goodness, not a neo-Nazi, a real honest-to-goodness member of the 14th SS Division, and the SS were pretty nasty people, on the floor of their parliament and got a standing ovation. You had Zelensky raising his hand, waving, and giving a fist pump, you know, that he was all happy about this fine Ukrainian patriot. The only problem is, this Ukrainian patriot, when he has his hand up, back in the 40s, he had it a little more stiff-armed and a little bit of Heil Hitler action going on there. So anyhow, when you're smiling and waving and giving a standing ovation to a member of the 14th SS Galicia Division, or Galicia, however you want to pronounce it, something tells me that you probably don't mind being around Nazis. And you probably really don't mind that the head of your military, Zelensky, is a big Banderite. And for those of you who don't know who Stepan Bandera was, you probably want to look that up, because he is the big hero of modern day Ukraine. Yes, Stepan Bandera. Look him up, folks. He's not the kind of guy that you'd want to have to your house for dinner. So Zelensky's kind of unzipped. Trudeau it's everybody's fault but Trudeau's, if you ask him. But is this really where we are in this whole fight with Russia that we seem to be propagating? We are to the point where a NATO country in North America has a real honest-to-goodness Nazi before their legislature and gets a standing ovation. I mean, come on, guys. This shit is so ludicrous. I will tell you this much. When my days in the military, and those started back in 1984, I would have never, if you would have told me that the Prime Minister of Canada would have had a member of a Nazi SS unit on the floor of Parliament in Canada, and he would get a standing ovation, I would say you were fucking nuts. And if you would tell me that the other man who was present with him was a Jewish leader of another country, and he stood up and gave the happiness and gave waves and fist pumps and applauded, I think I would have said, you know, what are you smoking? Because it's obviously not what the rest of us are smoking. But no, here we are, guys. And this is really how far we've gone. And it's all due to the Russophobia. It's all due to the Putin bad, Putin this, Putin that. There's a meme, well, it's not even a meme, there's a picture of a billboard that was put out that shows a Russian lady, and it says, children, bread, and religion, basically. This is what makes a Russian woman. And what better thing to put out traditional values of women, raising children, providing for the family as far as cooking, baking bread, very important in Russian culture, and religion, making sure that the family is based in religion. Somehow, some Estonian group has fact-checked that and said there's a problem with it, and they had to cover that on Facebook. That image is now covered. An image embracing traditional women's values is so dangerous that it has to be covered. That's how far we are. We can't embrace anything that's traditional. Now, I guarantee you, if it was two men who were engaged in that sort of a relationship and they wanted to espouse the values that supposedly make those relationships fantastic and great, those wouldn't have been covered. No, well, that's the new way. We have to embrace all that. You can't embrace traditionalism. Anyhow, I will talk to you folks later. Bye.